Did you know that poverty is the reflection of all your bad habits? That's why in this video, you'll see the top 10 habits that are ruining you daily and keeping you trapped in poverty, which many enter but few escape. I'm sure habit number 4 is definitely present in your life and might be the primary cause explaining why you are poor. So, don't skip any part of the video to understand which of these 10 habits you need to get rid of as soon as possible. If your main goal is to have businesses, lots of money, houses, cars, or to provide a good life for your family, you won't achieve it if you have behaviors that destroy your finances. Therefore, the first thing you should do is eliminate all these bad behaviors from your life that are preventing you from reaching your financial goals. Often, we don't realize what we're doing wrong and can't identify the causes that are hindering our financial growth. For that reason, if you can identify these bad habits and eliminate them from your life, you'll be taking a big step toward your accomplishments and financial freedom. Habit number 1, being proud and not asking for help. Brian Tracy, author of many bestsellers, wrote in his book called Your Best Version, "No one lives long enough to learn everything they need starting from scratch." That's why, to succeed, we should find people who have paid the price to learn the things we need to achieve our goals. In other words, there are people who have already achieved what we want and who better than them to teach us the path to success. Often, people are proud and don't like to ask for help, and that's where they end up failing, progressing slowly, or becoming stagnant. Therefore, always keep in mind that working alone reduces the chances of achieving your financial goals. Moreover, here lies the importance of having a good network of contacts. Habit number 2, spending as much as or more than you earn. When I say you have the bad habit of spending more than you earn, it's simply because you lack control over your finances and act compulsively with your money, without considering your current income or your future. For example, if you earn $500 a month and all that money is spent on expenses, buying unnecessary things, or getting into debt for items that aren't essential for you, then you're spending as much as or more than you're earning. This way, you'll never be able to save or invest that money, and you'll continue living from paycheck to paycheck, month to month. Therefore, if you have this terrible habit, don't forget to budget and don't let your emotions dictate unnecessary purchases. Habit number 3, lack of patience. Often, people starting a project want to make money as quickly as possible and, not seeing immediate results, give up. This also shows how people lacking patience and desiring quick money get into gambling, thinking these vices will solve their financial problems. Hence, it's important to understand that most of the time, the best results are like the fruits of trees. They take their time to grow. It's not like planting today and harvesting tomorrow. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Everything has its process, and if you lack patience, you'll never reap those fruits. Great millionaires and successful people didn't achieve their financial freedom overnight. They went through a process of failures, mistakes, and learning. In short, it's called patience and perseverance. Habit number 4, ignoring sales. Perhaps you haven't realized, but we all live off sales. No matter the field you're in, sales along with persuasion are always present. Ignoring them or not knowing how to sell is a bad habit you need to improve. Otherwise, your chances of having a lot of money will be null. Even Robert Kiyosaki states that if you want to be rich, you need to know how to sell. Therefore, hone your sales skills and learn to persuade. It'll be the best thing you can do to have a lot of money. The skill of selling can be learned, so I encourage you to seek improvement and study a lot about sales. Moreover, realize that every time you apply for a job, you need to know how to sell. For online ventures, you need to know how to sell to attract people to your business, to offer your business skills, and even to win over someone you like, you need to know how to sell. Practically everything boils down to sales, so start now to acquire or improve this skill. Habit number 5, spending time complaining, blaming, and making excuses. Looking for excuses, blaming others for your mistakes, and complaining about life are limitations that are preventing you from achieving success. Indulging in this bad habit for a moment might make you feel good because you're shifting the responsibility to someone else. without realizing that sooner or later you'll continue facing the same or even more problems than before. For example, when you excuse yourself by saying you didn't start your business due to a lack of capital, when in reality, there are many business options you can pursue without needing so much money. Or when you blame your parents for not educating you, even though you have technology at your disposal to self-educate. Or when you complain that life is unfair to you, when in reality you haven't done enough to achieve your goals. For that reason, you should eliminate this bad habit because it will never propel you correctly toward financial freedom. Habit number 6, being shaken by criticism. Many entrepreneurs fear what others will say. They're afraid that people might have a negative opinion of them, associating them with poverty, pity, or simply as losers. This is why they refrain from taking action, out of fear of criticism. For example, there are people who want to start a business and worry about what others will say if they fail, whether it's due to a small business or simply not having enough money. This is one of the reasons why many people hesitate to embark on a venture, an investment, or a business. Why does it matter what others think of you? It's your life. Don't let others' opinions affect you. Moreover, many of those who criticize haven't even attempted or achieved anything. They speak out of fear that you might succeed and harbor a lot of envy because they can't do what you're doing. Keep all this in mind and remember that great millionaires started from scratch, ignoring what others said. Habit number 7, always being indecisive. I don't know if I should invest or not. I'm not sure if I should apply for this job. I'm uncertain about starting my business. I don't know what to do with my life or if I should pursue my passion. These are some traits of an indecisive person who never knows what to do to improve their situation. Often, this bad habit of indecision leads people to procrastinate, causing things to never materialize. For instance, they say they'll start a business when the situation improves, when they have enough capital, or when the timing is right. Therefore, it's important to understand that there's no perfect moment. You'll never know when the situation will improve or when you'll have the capital to start if you don't do it now. It's more likely you'll never do it. Remember that the secret to moving forward in life is simply to start. Not necessarily starting in the best conditions, but simply starting, even when we're not entirely sure. Habit number 8, lacking the courage to face your fear. If you can't control fear, fear will control you. Many millionaires claim that the only formula for having a lot of money is to face fear and take risks in businesses, jobs, ventures, investments, or simply stepping out of your comfort zone. It's normal to be afraid. However, to achieve significant things in life, it's crucial to be brave and act despite feeling afraid. It's simple. If you remain in that comfortable zone where you take no risks, avoid facing fears, and everything is familiar, you'll never grow personally and professionally. If you can't conquer fear on your own, seek someone to push you toward success. I mean someone who motivates you, who makes you feel capable of achieving what you desire, or someone who demands more from you than you demand from yourself. Habit number 9, surrounding yourself only with mediocrity. You've probably heard people say that if you surround yourself with chickens, you'll never learn to fly like an eagle. Often, we don't realize that the people around us, with whom we spend most of our time, influence us with their thoughts, beliefs, ideas, and perspectives. That's why it's crucial to know from whom you'll catch the spirit. Being around mediocre people who aim for nothing in life or with eagles, that will help you soar. Therefore, understand that good relationships, a positive environment, and good friendships will accelerate your development and learning. Habit number 10, avoiding failure. Who isn't afraid of failing? However, few know that failure is the building of a bridge to success. Every time you fail is a learned experience that will enable you to do things better each time. With every failure, you'll be closer to success. And failure will only be a defeat if you allow yourself to give up. So don't give up. Learn from mistakes and evolve every day. Many people, because they fear failure, unknowingly avoid it, not realizing how important it is for our development and learning. So, if you think you have this bad habit in your life, remember the popular saying, "We learn from mistakes," and with learning comes success. I'm not saying to repeat the same failures or mistakes because if you don't learn from each lesson, then you're not evolving. Leave in the comments how many habits from today's video you relate to. As you could perceive, there are many harmful habits that explain why we face financial scarcity and fail to achieve our financial goals. That's why change your habits and you'll change your life. You can be sure of that. I hope this video has provided enough value for you, and don't forget to subscribe to receive content every week. Thank you for watching this far. See you in the next video.